Well, my daddy was a farmer, that was all he ever did. He spent 50 some odd years raising cattle, crops, and kids. His hands were rough with calluses where blisters used to be. That comes from guiding mules and pulling weeds. He wiped the sweat off of his brow as the sun was sinking low. He said, son, we can plant these seeds, but we can't make them grow. The frost might come in early, the drought might make them burn. You gotta plant yourself a seed when you're guaranteed return. Plant the seed of love in your life. Have yourself some children, get yourself a good wife. You'll find warmth from the family, you'll find strength from above, and you're guaranteed a harvest if you plant the seed of love. And now that I am grown, I've worked hard for a living, God has blessed me with a home. I got 2 scrapping children and made me at the door. I don't see how a man can need much more. And that woman that I married's always been my closest friend. She'd stand right there beside me right until the bitter end. Folks tell me we're a dying breed, families like mine won't grow. But I tell you, friend, you reap what you sow. Plant the seed of love in your life. Have yourself some children, get yourself a good wife. You'll find warmth from the family, you'll find strength from above, and you're guaranteed a harvest if you plant the seed of love. Plant the seed of love.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new tradition.
I remember as a boy, every spring we'd gather round for an old-time church homecoming with dinner on the ground. Friends and family come back home that we'd not seen in years, and the day was filled with hugs and smiles and tears. An old-time country preacher would preach till morning's end, then we'd kneel there at the altar for the one still lost in sin. Then dear old brother Harvey would dismiss us all in prayer, and we'd gather at the table for the food that was prepared.
There was a spread there on the table
like you have never seen,
a feast of covered dishes,
made a meal fit for a king. Then we'd gather in the afternoon and sing in one accord. How I've loved those old homecomings since I was just a boy. Now I long for my homecoming with the Lord. When Jesus comes in love to gather up his children for their brand new home above. We'll live in heaven's glory, no tears we'll ever cry. Our days are filled with love and hugs and smiles. Forever we'll proclaim that Jesus is the King, and we'll rejoice forever praising him for everything. We'll sing his songs of greatness as the ages roll away on that great and final homecoming day.
There'll be a spread there on the table
like you have never seen,
a feast of holy manna
for a meal there with the King. And we'll sing and shout forever, and we'll be in one accord. How I've longed for that homecoming since I was just a boy. How I long for my homecoming with the Lord. you have never seen.
Feast of holy manna.
For a meal there with the King, and we'll sing and shout forever, and we'll be in one accord. How I've longed for that homecoming since I was just a boy. How I long for my homecoming with the Lord. How I've longed for that homecoming since I was just a boy. How I long for my homecoming with the Lord. Will someone roll the stone away? Was it a thief? Well, no, it was an angel. 'Cause Mary says he lives again. Do you believe? Yes, he is my Savior. Well, Thomas was a doubter until he saw for himself. Jesus even let him touch the wound in his side. And now he is risen, he is risen. Yes, my Lord, he is risen today. There are linens with blood stains, but that's all that remains. There's nobody left in their grave. Down, he said, in 3 days I will rebuild it. 'Cause Jesus had to die before we all could be saved. God willed it. Now those who had him crucified thought they'd seen the end. They didn't know the cross would be his victory. And now he is risen, he is risen. Yes, my Lord, he is risen today. There are linens with blood stains, but that's all that remains. There's nobody left in the grave. And now he is risen, he is risen. Yes, my Lord, he is risen today. There are linens with blood stains, but it's all that remains. There's nobody left in the grave. Danny as he sings Homefolks.
I packed up that old Ford car, went out looking for a star I never thought could be so far from the home fold. Nights are long out on the road, and it's become a heavy load, and there's a longing in my soul for the home fold. I miss the stories Granddad told and the fishing trips me and Dad would take. I'm just a kid of 10 years old when I think of biscuits Mama used to bake. In my heart I'm just a stone's throw away from the home folk. I've made friends from coast to coast, and there's a few that I'd call close, but the ones I miss the most are the home folk. Round the table we'd say grace, and there's a time when my heart aches to go back and take my place with the home folk. Another town, another crowd, I've lost track of all the places that I've played. I know I've made them proud, but they'd love me just as much if I had stayed. I'm so thankful for the way that I was raised by the home folk. I miss the stories Grandma told and the crazy chances all us kids would take. I know time will take its toll, but it can't take away the memories that we've made. I know now those really were the good old days with the home folk. And I'm so thankful for the way that I was raised by the home folk. By the home folks.
Washed in the blood. Have you been to Jesus for the cleansing power? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you fully trusting in His grace this hour? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you walking daily by the Savior's side? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Do you rest each moment in the crucified? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Lay aside the garments that are stained with sin and be washed in the blood of the Lamb. There's a fountain flowing for the soul unclean. Oh, be washed in the blood of the Lamb. Are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? 2, 3, 4. Well, I got a home on the other shore. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? And I'm gonna live there forevermore. Now can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Now thank God there's a heaven and it's ringing in my soul, and my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? I got a sister Mary, she wears a little chain. Now can't you hear Jerusalem moan? And on each link is Jesus' name. Now can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? I thank God there's a heaven and it's ringing in my soul, and my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? You know old Satan, he wears them hypocrite shoes. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? If you don't watch out, he might slip on you. Now can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? I thank God there's a heaven and it's ringing in my soul, and my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? I know a Baptist preacher, a mighty fine preacher. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? He's a powerful speaker. Well, natural born teacher. Oh yeah.
Well, now can't you hear
Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? I thank God there's a heaven and it's ringing in my soul, and my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Hear Jerusalem moan. There were 3 men on a mountain up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus, died for you and me. Well, the man on the left, he was a sinner, tied to the cross he bled. He could have been forgiven, but he mocked the Lord instead. Now you say you are the Son of God, but they've nailed you to a tree. Come down and save us, if God your Father be. There were 3 men on a mountain up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus, died for you and me. He was a sinner, but he was sorry for his sins. He asked the Lord's forgiveness. Let me tell you what Jesus said to him. Now fear not this earthly day. Before this day is out, you'll be with me in paradise on the heaven's golden shore. There were 3 men on a mountain up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus, died for you and me. 1, 2, 3 men on a mountain up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus, died for you and me. Hey!
Thank you. With his hands in wood.
3, 4.
Daddy was a builder and a carpenter by trade. Our house was filled with furniture, things that he hadn't made. He hammered out a living, he measured out a life, taking care of his children and his wife. 6 days out of 7, he was up before the dawn, and soon you'd hear him working with his hammer and his saw. He was just a simple countryman, hard-working, kind and good, but he was at his best with his hands in wood. With his hands in wood, he gave it all he had, never turning back when the times got bad. He was a living example, and we understood that he was at his best with his hands in wood. I remember when we got the word a neighbor's house burned down. He didn't hesitate, he loaded up and went to town. Gave them all the furniture that he'd built to sell. Then he offered up a prayer and wished them well. I've seen him build a cradle where his grandchild would lay. He built the church and altar and would not accept their pay. And he built a strong foundation where our family has stood, 'cause he was at his best with his hands in wood. With his hands in wood, he gave it all he had, never turning back when the times got bad. He was a living example, and we understood that he was at his best with his hands in wood. And he told me all about the greatest carpenter of all, who laid down his hammer to answer a higher call. But they thought he was a rebel, he was so misunderstood, and they crucified him with his hands in wood. With his hands in wood, he gave it all he had, never turning back when the times got bad. He was a living example, and we understood that he was at his best, never giving any less. He was at his best with his hands in He delivered me when I was in doubt. He delivered me. Jesus brought me out. He knew my soul, it had to be set free. So my Lord, well, he delivered me. Well, David and Goliath standing toe to toe. David told the giant, you'll be mine, I know, because you got a shield and you got a sword. But I got all that I need because I got the Lord. He delivered me. When I was in doubt, he delivered me. Jesus brought me out. He knew my soul, it had to be set free. So my Lord, well, he delivered me. Well, Paul and Silas were stripped and beat, thrown into jail, put chains on their feet. But the Lord shook the earth, and then with a shout, you know them chains broke free. God delivered them out. He delivered me. When I was in doubt, he delivered me. Jesus brought me out. He knew my soul, it had to be set free. So my Lord, well, he delivered me. Well, Jesus was hanging high upon a cross, dying so the world would not be lost. You know, they sealed up the tomb, but in 3 days Jesus rose up again, so your soul would be saved. He delivered me. When I was in doubt, he delivered me. Jesus brought me out. He knew my soul, it had to be set free. So my Lord, well, he delivered me. He delivered me. When I was in doubt, he delivered me. Jesus brought me out. He knew my soul, it had to be set free. So my Lord, well, he delivered me. When my life was deep in sin, I wandered aimlessly, just like a tiny vessel tossed at sea. And then I cried out for Jesus, and he turned my heart around, and he firmly anchored me on solid ground. Now Jesus is the rock on which I stand. The Lord has breathed new life in this old man. I know he's right there with me round the clock. My life's become as solid as the rock. My life's become as solid as the rock. That's crashing into shore, but it will never get beyond my door. My assurance is insurance since I made him my own. I'm holding fastly to the cornerstone. Now Jesus is the rock on which I stand. The Lord has breathed new life in this old man. I know he's right there with me round the clock. My life's become as solid as the rock. My life's become as solid as the rock. Now Jesus is the rock on which I stand. The Lord has breathed new life in this old man. I know he's right there with me round the clock. My life's become as solid as the rock.